Wake up, we're going surfing. Good morning, it is Monday morning, 9 a.m. and we are going surfing for our roommate Cam's birthday. He loves surfing. And most of us haven't really been. I've only been a couple times, but thankfully we got wetsuits because I've never surfed in cold water before, so yeah, this should be fun.
Yeah!
Hey.
Happy birthday, bro!
Thank you, thank you. Take those hands and put them right next to your rib cage so you have these kind of
that was so much fun. We were out there for like an hour and a half or something, and I only got a couple of good ones. I got one really good one, but I don't think anyone was filming, but I promise I did. But even when I fell like 100 times, it was just so much fun, and having a wetsuit on like made all the difference. I didn't even have to think about the water being cold. I could just fully enjoy it. So I absolutely loved it, and I just came back, took a shower, put moisturizer on, and I thought I would show you guys. Okay, there's a helicopter, one sec. All right, 10 minutes later, that helicopter's finally gone, and let me show you what I'm putting on my skin and my hair, because after going to the beach in the water, my skin's always super dry and my hair is as well. So let's start with skin. I'm gonna do first rose water. I got this from Bulgaria. Bulgaria is one of the biggest exporters, if not the biggest exporter of rose oil in the world. So a lot of rose water and rose oil come from Bulgaria. And I bought this when I was out there. Feels so good. And then I'm gonna do a hyaluronic serum because this is gonna like get all the moisture. So this is the one I use by Osea. I don't know if it's focused. I don't know how to be a beauty blogger. It feels so good. And then the most important thing after putting on hyaluronic serum is to lock it in, because basically hyaluronic serum like pulls moisture out, and yeah, you just want to be able to lock it in so the moisture stays in your skin. And I'm using this moisturizer, the Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer by Pharmacy. There you go. Yeah, and the consistency is really good. It's like jelly. This is so good, super moisturizing. I have really dry skin, so I like it when I have like lots of different moisturizing things on, and I like it when my skin looks a bit dewy. Okay, so that's face done. Ooh, and lip balm. This is the best lip balm in the world. It's so good, so moisturizing. I put it on every night. It's technically a lip sleeping mask, but I just put it on all day. It's amazing. And then for hair, I actually just got a few things from the Innate Life. They messaged me on Instagram and I love it. It's a really cool like non-toxic, natural, organic brand, and it's in like sustainable packaging. A rose hair elixir with over 15 organic oils, tame frizz and add shine. So yeah, I just love it's in glass. And first, if you guys saw, I used this towel. I showed it in one of my in my hair vlog that I uploaded recently. But I make sure to like scrunch my hair like this, and then I will get hair oil. And I just keep scrunching with it. Wow, it smells so good. So you saw I got my nails done. This is the color I got, and it always always get the same color. I love it. And tonight, I'm so excited. This was kind of like Cam's request for his birthday evening. Helle, who is one of my roommates, her and her partner Lukis are breathwork facilitators, and Lukis is currently traveling, but she's here and she's gonna lead us through a breathwork session. I think I want to do a whole video on breathwork and what it is. You're literally breathing, and you may have seen some stuff with like Wim Hof and stuff where he uses breathwork to take control of his body, and he can like go into freezing cold water and do all these crazy things. My experience with it through Helle's leading the breathwork is that it's a lot more mental, and it has completely changed my life. I've had so many breakthroughs just in so many ways. I want to do a whole video sitting down with her and learning more about it and talking about it, because it's crazy. Just through breathing, like, we have access to so much knowledge and power, and people like look for substances in so many ways to try to get some of those same feelings, but we have it within us just with breathing. So anyway, if you've never heard of breathwork, this might sound a little bit crazy to you, but I'm so excited, and I will share with you my biggest breakthroughs tonight. Whatever happens, yeah, whatever's meant to happen is what's gonna happen. So I will let you guys know afterwards, but that's why I'm all comfy now, because you often get cold as well. So I put a sweatshirt on, and I'm gonna bring a blanket and yeah, get cozy and do breathwork.
We breathe out, we wait a bit. We're just going to go continuous for the full hour. So let's practice. Try it with me. You can put your hands on your chest. You can give your jaw a little bit of a stretch. Loosen it up, loosen any tension. And then you can close your eyes, and let's just practice breathing in a fluid, continuous motion in and out through the mouth, deep and full into the lungs. All you have to do is be present. Keep breathing, keep being open. Don't try to control your experience. Don't compare yourself to previous breathwork sessions that you've had if you've done it before. Also, don't compare to other people around you. There's going to be sounds, okay? So some of you are going to cry. Some of you are going to probably yell. Some of you are going to maybe laugh hysterically. This all is very normal in breathwork. We're connecting into more of our primal brain and our primal energy centers in the body. And so as these emotions and sensations start to arise, again, just surrender into it. Love yourself through it. Keep breathing and reminding yourself, I'm safe, I can do this. This is happening for me, I'm guided, I'm protected. This is all good, this is what's meant to be happening right now. Every breath is an act of self-love, a gift to yourself, a commitment to your evolution.
Today's been pretty uneventful, at least for vlogging wise. I've literally just been sitting at my desk working all day, and I have so much work to do, so many emails to catch up on and videos to edit, and yeah, it's definitely the last couple of weeks of unpacking and packing and moving have meant that I have not been able to get work done as much as I need to, so I'm just trying desperately to catch back up. But yeah, I don't have anything to vlog, basically. It is gloomy out today, which is perfect. That's like the best when I have a lot of work to do and it's not sunny out. Then it makes me feel cozy and I want to stay inside and get my work done. And I've got some jazz playing in the background. I've paused it right now because I'll probably get copyrighted if I play it. But I've got like relaxing jazz, and I lit a pumpkin scented candle, and it's giving me those like cozy fall vibes, which is really nice. But yeah. Oh, also, by the way, my glasses are blue light blocking. You can probably see all the blue light being blocked. And if for anyone asking, what brand is this? Nectar. I will link them down below. It's not sponsored or anything, but I love blue light glasses. Like, it makes such a difference. Usually my eyes hurt so much after a few hours of looking at the computer, and these really help make a difference. But yeah, if you watched last week's vlog, at the very end, you saw a little glimpse into our Sunday night housemate night, our first one of living in this house, and I was sharing a bit about how I'm struggling with like being so behind on my work. And personally, I really tie my worth to what I'm achieving. And when I know that I have so much work to catch up on, it's like the back of my head, and it makes me feel like a failure in a lot of ways. And it's honestly been really, really tough for me the last week or so, just as more and more things are like piling up. I'm like trying to chip away, and the more and more things are piling, and I've definitely been feeling low about that. So I just wanted to share that because I think this is something that a lot of people feel this way, and I'm definitely working on it, and I'm trying to shift my perspective and my definition of success. And I'm so happy in this house, and I'm like so grateful, just immensely grateful, and I'm really connecting with new people, and I'm like doing so well in so many areas that just because this one area is not my strongest area, like just this week basically, does not make me a failure. And I think in our society we just glamorize working so much, like above everything else, where we could be not seeing our family, not seeing our friends, like ignoring our mental health, our physical health, all that stuff. But as long as we're working, then we're successful and we're doing well. And I think that's really messed up, and I know that I don't want to fall into that trap. And for me, I want all those things to be equally as important, where if my work is falling behind this week but some of the other things are doing really, really well, then it's okay. And I think it's normal for different things to take priority at different times, but I don't want work to be like way above everything else, because at the end of the day, at the end of our life, I'm not gonna look back and think about all the emails that I answered, you know. I'm gonna look back and remember like the conversations I had and the moments and the memories, and that's what actually matters. So anyway, just a little chat, mid-work day chat, but let me know if any of you resonate with this, if you felt this way, if you feel this way, and I just love to hear more about this topic. Leave some comments down below and I'll be replying to them after I post this video. And yeah, let me just get back to work. Also, I forgot to tell you guys about breathwork last night. I wanted to tell you last night, but I ended up just chatting to my roommates till like 2 in the morning and cleaning up and stuff. So anyway, I don't even know how to put it into words. It was unbelievable. The few times I've done breathwork, I think I've done it 3 or 4 times now. Every time is so different and is so powerful every time. And specifically last night, what I felt. So basically we were breathing for I think an hour and a half. Like when you're in it, you have no idea what concept of time is. But yeah, throughout that time, in the beginning, I found myself like worrying a lot. I kept having things pop up of like things I have to do and around the house and whatever, and I just kept trying to like push them away. And just a little context, in our last house, I was like the house mom, and I took care of all the admin and ordered stuff for the house and paid bills and everything. And it was honestly a lot. It was like a lot to think about, and it stressed me out a lot. So in this new house, one of our friends, actually Louie's personal assistant, a couple of hours a week she's taking to do all the admin. So I've been able, well, I'm still not fully, I still haven't fully handed everything over to her yet, but hopefully this week we can like fully hand everything over to her and release me of that. But I think, yeah, because I've like been in this like kind of mom role or whatever at the last house, I've been feeling the need for me to feel held and supported in the way that I've supported everyone else in the house. And as I was breathing, at some point I was like facing up and my eyes were closed the whole time, and I saw this like light beaming down or beaming up, just like connecting me with the sky, and I saw this like female figure like coming down, and it felt this like motherly grandmother energy, and I saw her come down, and she came and she just held me and told me that I am protected and I am safe and that she's got me. And then originally it was just like this like outline of a woman, and then it merged into my grandmother on my mom's side, who actually passed away a couple of years ago, and it was her, and she was just holding me, and I broke down. Like, I was crying so much, and a lot of people cry and laugh. Like, there's so many different reactions during breathwork, but there were other people crying around me as well. And yeah, I was crying so hard, and I just like saw my grandma and felt held by her. And then I saw behind her my great grandparents, who I actually knew most of them throughout my life, but they've all passed now, and I saw all of them also just like looking at me with so much love and telling me that they're there for me, and that they, you know, that they're holding me, and they were speaking to me in Bulgarian, but yeah. And then I kind of looked behind them, and I saw like endless rows of my ancestors, and I saw all of them like looking at me with that same just love. In the way it kind of felt like, if, you know, if there's like a new baby in the family, if like your cousin has a baby or something, everyone in the family is so excited to meet this baby and to see it, and is like so in love with this baby. And that's the way that I felt them looking at me, just like awe and admiration and love. And something with that, when there's a baby in the family and everyone's so excited and loves it so much, there's no expectations from the baby to do anything. The baby doesn't need to do anything to deserve the love, right? The baby literally just like throws up and poos everywhere, and people just love it so much. And that's what I felt, just like all my ancestors telling me I don't need to do anything to deserve their love and admiration, and literally just existing is enough. I'm like tearing up thinking about it again. And with my grandma holding me, it was just this deep feeling of release and just trust, and it was so powerful. And then it zoomed out even more. Louis was next to me, and I saw his grandpa, who recently passed, and his ancestors, and then I like saw everyone's ancestors around me, all my housemates, and we all come from different backgrounds, so I almost heard all the different languages as well that people were speaking, and I realized that we all have that. Every one of us has this like lineage of ancestors that love us so deeply and so unconditionally, and are there for us and support us. And whatever people's beliefs are, at the very least, it's like, while our ancestors were alive, everything they did, everything they fought for, was for their children to have food to eat and to live, you know. So that's for their children and their grandchildren as well, if they were alive to see them. But even if they weren't, I think it's like everything I'm doing is to protect my family, and that love and protection carries on whether they meet the people or not. Like, I already know I want to be a mom, and I hope to be a grandma, and if you ask me like, do you care about your great grandchild, who I'm obviously not going to meet, I'd be like, yes, obviously I love that being, and I want nothing but the best for them. And that same feeling all of our ancestors have had all throughout history. Everything they've done, everything they fought for, is for us to be where we are now. And yeah, so basically that was my experience at Breathwork yesterday. It's so powerful. How long? Okay, it's been 6 minutes I've been talking now. This is gonna be a very chatty vlog. I hope that you like it, but it was incredible, and I would love to do a full video talking about breathwork and sharing more of my experience and some of my other experiences with Helle specifically, who was the facilitator, because she is pure magic, and I'd love for you guys to learn more about this, because like I said, there's no like drugs, or there's nothing involved. It's literally just breathing, and the fact that we have access to this at all times, it's just within our bodies, is so wild and magical. So anyway, okay, now I really have to get back to work. I've showed you yet, but in our living room area, there's this super cute little breakfast nook, and we've got a whole tea station set up. Look at all of these teas. We're about to get a lot of loose leaf teas as well. All the mugs down there, more teas. We've got a kettle and some water for the kettle, and I am definitely feeling cozy, so it's time to pick out a tea. Breakfast date, brunch date, because Louis is about to head out and work on his van. And I wanted to show you guys what I got. It is a vegan lox bagel. Look at this. This is carrots. And there's capers inside, and it tastes so good. Oh my gosh, amazing.
And they do the best vegan croissants here, chocolate croissants. It's an amazing place.
Oh yeah, it's called New Delhi, by the way, in Venice. Come check it out. It's not pretty.
How is it?
So good. I haven't really vlogged in a couple days because I've had some huge, really important projects looming over me for like weeks now, ever since moving. I think I told you guys, but yeah, I was super behind on really important work, and I just finished the last one, and it literally, I could feel my shoulders dropping and relaxing, and it feels so good. So I'm definitely gonna celebrate tonight. I just ordered one of my favorite vegan meals, and I just turned on the TV in our room for the first time. We have a TV. I haven't had a TV since before high school, I think. And originally we were gonna ask them to remove them from the rooms, but they actually already have Netflix and Hulu and stuff set up, so might as well just leave them. And I think I might take a bath and watch a movie and just eat in bed and have the ultimate indulgent chill Friday night. So yeah, also little thing, our bath doesn't have a tap thing that stops it so that you can take a bath, and I ordered one of these. Look, it's just a suction. So if you guys need one of these, I didn't even know these existed until I googled it. So good. I literally never eat in bed, ever. But I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night working, and the fact that I finished tonight by 8 means I have the evening to just have dinner and relax. And I feel so good. And I'm so excited for this movie. I've heard so many good things about it. Let me know if you've watched it. I'll come back and let you guys know what I think. But it's called Booksmart. Working in the breakfast nook today. This is my smoothie bowl. So good. And I'm just gonna chill with Scout. I love this little room. So this is the living room here. This is part of the living room, and I just love it.